Oh, honey, it's time for that good goss.
Oh, yeah?
We're talking live theater shows, diva worship, and binge-watching TV shows.
Plus, we honor the memory of a legendary Atlanta queen, Mr. Charlie Brown.
Yes, and the DMs are just overflowing with Drick and questions, Drick and comments, and just a lot of Dricks.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready to take a journey with me, sister? One that is amethyst-like in nature?
Into the goss!
Into the goss! Yes, let's hit it, baby. Oh.
Mom!
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's you. Savor it. You'll only enjoy it when it's in your mouth. Yeah.
Is that rose hips?
Mm-hmm. Better on the lips than the hips.
Is that
what I would say about herpes.
Elm?
Mm-hmm.
The slippery elm?
Slippery elm. Yeah, a little bit of the bark got in there, I think.
Oh, bark.
Mm-hmm.
Dandelion. There's dandelion in there. I can tell.
Worse than the bite. Yeah.
There is honey in here.
Oh. That's what I say to my trade, too.
From
Come get this honey.
There is honey in this tea.
Manuka?
It's from Indiana. Matt's dad has bees and makes honey. And these are straight up Indiana ass honeybee.
Yes. Bees in the trap, baby. She's a trap girl today. Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss.
This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs.
You want to get into some Hot Goss? Ooh. Wow, it is a huge week in Los Angeles. Award season is over, but that makes it drag queen.
So huge.
Yeah, drag queen musical season is upon us. The girls are giving.
Drag the musical. Yes, you popped in for a little cameo.
I mean, that's not really newsworthy considering the famed attendees that you had there also. You had Melissa McCarthy, Elizabeth Banks, Adam Shankman. I heard Scorsese came. I heard Spike Lee was there. Ava DuVernay, Adam Shankman.
Those people didn't all
Shirley
really
Temple. Oh,
see, if you put in the fake ones, it makes the real ones seem fake. Because Melissa and Elizabeth and Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Adam all came for real.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about the other names that you're throwing around.
I heard Shirley Chisholm was there.
A lot of people have come to see the show. Jamal Sims came.
Ooh.
A lot of people have come to see the show. A lot of people have lent their time and done the celebrity cameo spot that we have built into the show this time, which is just a dash of the unhinged right toward the end of the show.
Yeah.
You were so great.
I was. I also looked amazing. Someone told me I was about to wear a cape, and I said, I looked at them and I just laughed a little bit. And then Nick was like, "No, she's not wearing a cape. Why would you cover all this?" And they started to say something else, and I just walked away because I had 500 stairs to climb.
Listen,
what? I'm happy
got
to climb.
To see the drag the musical experience. The dressing rooms are in the building next door in the basement. So you go off stage to get to the dressing room. You go one flight down, then another flight down, then you go outside, then you go into the next building, you go a flight up, then you take a flight down, and then you are in the hallway that leads to the dressing rooms. It is a catacomb, it is a maze, but we get our steps in, I will tell you that much.
Yes, you're playing Chutes and Ladders, honey, all the time.
You were so good. There's this line where all the queens exit, you tell all the queens to leave, and they sort of clump their heels as they're leaving. And the line is, "Oh, look, it's like the running of the bulls in Pamplona." And you are the only one who's gotten this line to work. I wrote that line. I think it's so funny.
Me too.
But it's always like you got it to work, and I think you're the only person who has really gotten that line to
You
work.
know
So
what?
I thank you for that.
Whenever there's a hidden joke, I just really look to the text.
Look to the text. It's
in
all
the
there.
text. It's in there. It's right there. It's right there. And you know what? If I don't know where it is, I'm just quiet for a minute because the silent part is what allows
That's
funny
where
bits.
the funny bits to sneak in.
RuPaul taught me that. Yeah.
Those silent parts. Yeah.
And thankfully, I'm deep in her book. I have some pages dog-eared for today's session for the House
of Hidden Meanings.
Period. That's the parody. House of hidden meanings. House of hidden meanings.
Come on
in. I also popped into the Divatronic Britney show. Oops, I popped off again, mother. Again. At the Regent Theater. How was it? I enjoyed it from the front. There were Britney songs I never even heard.
From the front to back. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Britney has a lot of songs.
She's got some songs that were not soda pop. What the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
That was not a single.
Pop, I think it might be from her first album.
Maybe a single in Tokyo?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
But you know
I
what?
heard it charted in Beirut.
That is what Divatronic is known for. We like to do the deep cuts. We did the Pepsi commercial song.
Which was really strange because that facility served Coke.
Listen,
it was a Coke house.
What you do in a bathroom stall is your business.
Baby, I didn't go to the bathroom stall. I was in the VIP all night.
Sitting alone in the VIP.
I was not alone, but I was
sitting with others in the VIP.
I very much was. It was such a wonderful show. You hit the choreo. You wore your Skechers.
Skechers?
Yeah, weren't those your good Skechers dance sneaker?
Skechers.
Brittany had a deal with Skechers, didn't she, to have those sneakers? Because the black sneakers are black in the Oops outfit because the Oops outfit was originally black until the night before. And David Dalrymple, David Dalrymple talks about him having to make a red version the night before because David made it. The in-house.
Love that.
Yeah, like he's amazing. He's got all these stories about everybody, and that was one that he told me or I read somewhere from him. But like he's an icon. Hi, David.
The word iconic is now used for like, oh my god, this popcorn is iconic. Like people overuse that.
Pop. Like where are they?
They were just a judge on Drag Race.
Were they?
Miss Honey, this season, right?
I've been watching both of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, but the red spacesuit is iconic.
It is. The hair could have been bigger.
On Britney Spears?
Yes.
On me?
Yes.
I was doing an illusion.
Oh, you were illusioning.
I was doing an illusion, so I was doing what she did.
Accuracy. Okay, I get it.
You know,
I have that long human hair cockatoo with the bump that you've borrowed before, and you know the one.
Again, with bumps, what you do in the bathroom stall is your business.
You know I'm a smoker, not a sniffer. Well, unless I'm on Sniffies. I saw you on Sniffies, faggot. Right on the login. Both of you.
Who is it, Ty?
But I have two assistants now. One's named Ty and the other's named Steven, and they're both the Sniffies boys and Mr. Boys. So I look at them every time I have to check messages or update or whatever.
I love the Sniffies models. They're so fierce.
I call them the Andreas because they're both my assistants. Who are these girls?
Iconopop.
Wait, Iconopop is girls or boys?
It's two young women.
Oh, I was thinking of another group. Sophie Tucker. That's who I was thinking of. My bad.
Where are you seeing that? Oh, in the like group chat?
They look kind of great.
Drag Race this year on season 6.
Oh, here we go now.
I just want to commend you, bitch, because you are burning the candle at both ends.
Bitch.
You produce a musical, you're doing pop-up shows, you're podcasting, you're producing. You are you're Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin in big business. And Nicole Richie and Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
I said, that's crazy. And indeed it was.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Did you hear?
Wait, I missed this. World of Wonder and Drag Race has launched a new cable channel called Drag Race Universe, where they will be constantly streaming all seasons and franchises of the show.
Baby, it's available on Tubi, Philo, Roku, Freevee, Sling, Sniffies, BBRT,
Sling.
Wayfair.com, BetterHelp.
Sling.
It's available everywhere. I'm pretty sure that Factor will ship it to you in a never frozen fresh meal, and you can open up the package and watch Drag Race Portugal. I am excited for this.
Wait, so what? Is it available now?
Yes. It's available on...
So wait, does that mean it's on my Samsung TV?
We are the muses of Drag Race. Tubi, Philo, Roku, Freevee, and Sling. These names.
Girl. They do sound like cute alien creatures.
It's a 24-hour live broadcast channel on all those different apps. And then it has all the drag races and WoW Presents Plus shows.
I'm so excited for this because who doesn't love to watch Drag Race? And now it's always on for somebody.
Pink. I love Pink. Do you know that reference?
Project Runway?
No, it's from the pit stop with Bob and Thorgy. And Thorgy Thor is like, I just don't like Pink. Like, I don't like her music. I don't like... And Bob is like, wow, you have just alienated all of Pink's fans out there. And there are many of them. So then Thorgy was like, okay, let me try that again. I love Pink. Love Pink.
I love
And they
Tori.
keep it all in the episode.
They do her dirty. Anytime Thorgy is around Bob, she can be certain that she will be done dirty somehow. She will end up with mud between her toes. But you know what? Thorgy is best when she's a little rattled and frustrated and frazzled because she really...
I love her. She's
one of the good ones.
I'm obsessed with her.
Also one of the good ones, Miss Sassy Divine. I've been keeping an eye on social media for these girls in the gowns. And the Miss Glamorous pageant recently happened in Orlando. Is this Trinity's pageant?
I don't know that information.
Oh, okay, because I know Trinity bought a pageant and girls were talking about it and Dee was going to judge at it. But Roxy did her step down as Cinderella. And girl, this looks just like the Zach Posen dress.
Did she wheel in a carriage?
There was a carriage. That's not a projection.
It's a carriage.
Mother.
It's a carriage.
That's Mother.
Girl, she was pumpkin topping.
That is T.S. Mother's.
Uh-huh. This is, she has like one of those wedding pumpkin carriages, all in white. She looks so beautiful and so tan and so, this is an updo, honey. But then Roxy also, skilled atelier that she is, made the gown for Sassy Divine.
Baby.
And Sassy came out and it was like this Bjork Yoshi Yamamoto type of like encasement cape type of thing. And then she whipped it off and it went down into the train and she went from moth to butterfly. And it was so beautiful. The way she opened it and revealed all those stones, mama.
The lights on the camera phone, or the camera can't even register it because it's glowing so much. But if you look at it
it's
closely,
like when I take hole pics. This is crazy.
Oh my God. It's fully stoned, encrusted, shimmering, and she wears it like a cocoon, and then it flips down and it's the bottom of the dress.
And then at the end, after she's done walking, she gets a terrible headache right at her migraine. And then she's like, "Ooh, do I need a root canal too, baby?" Because bitch, everybody's rooting for her. I love it.
And then she puts her arms out like this, like What? All
What?
this? And then spins around. What?
You
This?
know when
Are
the
you
fuck
looking at all this?
when
What?
when the train and the ball gown bottom starts at the bottom of the hip, baby. This silhouette,
Foolish.
Sassy, you killed this bitch. Good for you. And
And
Detox
so she
was
took
there.
the night. She
She
won
took
the title.
night. None of these bitches look better than her, so I don't know how she couldn't.
1, 2, 4, 3. We have a rainbow
None of these bitches
spotlight
look better
for
than
you.
Sassy.
Yes.
1, 2, 4, 3. None of these bitches look better than Sassy.
Vidal Sassy.
Mhm.
Devine.
What's this rainbow
honey.
spotlight, toots?
Congratulations to Sassy Divine. We love you so
We do love you,
much.
Sass.
She is
She's one of the good ones. If
an
you're ever in Orlando,
icon.
Southern Nights, look up wherever she's performing, and you will have a good goddamn time with Miss Sassy and Roxy.
She is everything. We have a rainbow spotlight. We're going to go on a break, but this is a song called Take a Bite by Lloyd featuring Thomas Paul.
Take a bite, take a bite.
Available on SoundCloud. Take a bite, take a bite. Why don't we take a listen and we'll be right back.
Look into my eyes. You remind me of a guy I used to know. And in the right light, I could love you forever. Creature of the night. It's a timeless tale of boy meets boy meets boy. And to my surprise, you are all I desire. I see the hunger in his eyes, bloodlust on a Friday night. There's nowhere left for me to hide. It feels right under the moonlight. Get a taste of what you like. I know you wanna eat me alive. I can be your dark delight. So come on, take a bite, take a bite. Look over your shoulder. A cold chill runs down your spine.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
So I was recently on Instagram and I saw that people were posting a little thing that's saying Instagram is blocking political content. And I was like, what? How could they do that? Is that legal? And then I was like, oh, wait, I'm on this weird playground with all these weird rules that you don't think about that are happening unless you go and look or hear about them. So this is one of those things. You go into settings and then you scroll down to something and then you see this thing about political options, and for some reason it was turned on and I had never turned it on. So that is the default for when they introduce a new feature. They just turn it on for everybody and then wait for you to figure it out and turn it off. And whatever whistleblower figured this out and is telling people to turn things on is a good thing, because being made aware of stuff while you're doom scrolling is helpful. You're like, oh, maybe I can do something to change this bullshit.
Wait, I need to do this right now.
Yeah, it's right in. There's like,
girl, that is so fucking whack and corny.
Yeah,
What
NPR
the
said
fuck?
in early February, Instagram and Threads would stop recommending political content from accounts that users don't already follow. The change started unrolling for users last week, Meta confirmed to NPR on Monday. Instagram users quickly started noticing that their default settings had changed to limit content that is likely to mention governments, elections, or social topics that affect a group of people and or society at large. Many users are criticizing Meta for limiting political content in a year when the US and several other countries will be holding pivotal elections and doing so with relatively little warning. I didn't see any warning. And many noted that Meta's definition of political content potentially related to things like laws, elections, social topics appears rather broad. The company has refused to further clarify what exactly constitutes political content under its cryptic definition. And while company executives argue that the shift away from news is what users want, experts say that Meta is also trying to distance itself from accusations of political bias and being blamed for the rise of misinformation and the growth of online extremism. Meta has stressed that people who want political recommendations can still opt in to getting them, and here's how. So everybody get your phone out, go to your Instagram profile, tap
I
the
can't find it.
Okay, there's 3 horizontal lines. Make sure you don't snort any of them.
Yeah, I
You
don't-
press that, and then the top corner to open the Settings and Activity tab. Then you
in
scroll
settings and
down.
activity. Okay, great.
Scroll
great.
down to
Scroll down to what you see section.
and then click on Content
What you see?
Preferences. If you don't see what you want to see, go on, hit Content Preferences, and then you open Political Content page and turn on the Don't Limit Political Content option.
Where is what you see? I don't see it. What is going on? Okay.
I get why they can get away with this, because we're all just like in this sandbox where like they can put up new rules and we don't know them, even if like they seem foreign to us. Like all the times that I get like banned, I can't go live on Instagram anymore because I guess I posted too many 3-titted rubber boob pictures. It's like, how is there not someone in charge of like overlook like a gay person to know that, like, you know, people with top surgery can like have their shirt off without getting flagged, there should be someone there for this kind of shit, I feel like.
Did you find it, Alaska? Because I found it. I think
No,
my update
I
is
don't
different.
Have it.
I have content preferences under settings and privacy. And if I
Settings
click
and
content,
privacy.
so if you click the three buttons,
Account privacy. Oh no.
and then go to settings and privacy, it's the first thing up top. See, I think it
No.
depends on what version of Instagram you have. I
just
probably
did the
haven't
update.
updated in mine.
I
So
did
yeah.
the update because I got
So
a
if
new
you did the
computer.
update, Willam's instructions are right. I did that,
Okay,
and
so
then
I'll
I
have to
clicked
update.
content preferences, and then it says political content, and don't limit. So maybe you could even just search for the word political in your settings, and it'll help you find it.
I wonder why I haven't been seeing Lady Bunny recently on my feed.
Damn.
Uh,
I can't see nothing except this giant burrito. We would
we
like
want
to
to take a moment.
yes.
We want to take a moment to
actually.
honor the legacy of a drag icon who passed away recently. A leader and a legend in the Atlanta scene. We lost Mr. Charlie Brown this past week. She was 74 years old. She started her career in 1974 at the Sweet Gumblehead nightclub and was a staple in the drag community in Atlanta for 50 years. She was best known for her show Charlie Brown's Cabaret at Backstreet and was most recently working at the Atlanta Eagle. And at the end of almost every show, she would encourage the crowd to vote and let their voices be heard. So, Ms. Charlie Brown, we are sending a wig up to heaven, like Lady Bunny in Wigstock.
Baby,
We salute
fake
you.
pussy is her game. And Mr. Charlie Brown was her name. She was everything. I remember seeing her on HBO when I was like 14 for like drag time or something.
Yeah,
And
she's
just like the nails.
been doing it.
She was full fantasy head to toe. And honestly, she gave a lot of people her starts, and everybody from Atlanta was basically posting about her. Bitch Pudding, Phoenix. She's, she was the one. And she always said, if your looks are gonna go, your dancing's gonna go, but if you have a mic in your hand and you know how to be on a mic, your voice can live forever. And she was one of the good ones.
Hallelujah. We salute you, Ms. Charlie.
Yes. We have a call to action. This comes from Brian C. in Minneapolis. He says, "Greetings, Alaska Willam, Dip, Spit Crew, and that horse Willam brought to the live show once." Horse says there were Cool Whip and Cool Whip's thieving fucking brother. And also to everyone's favorite Cylon, Alessandra Torresani. I'm hoping I can have just a microdose of your platform to talk about our beloved Minneapolis dive bar, the 19, which tragedy has recently struck. The 19 is one of, if not the oldest gay bars in the nation, dating back to 1952. I'm pretty sure Julius is the oldest. While not a drag venue, it is the home base for many queer folks here. There's a larger clubs with dance floors, go-go dancers, drag queens in the vicinity, which is fabulous, and we can never get enough of them. But the 19 has always been the perfect alternative or companion to the queer nightlife scene that is inclusive to all, regardless of age or expression. On any given night, you can run into the regulars perched on their stools by the pizza oven. Pizza oven, yes! Making new friends on the smoking patio or swindle your current ones at darts and pool. It's a place where you can walk in solo and leave having made at least one or two new renewed connections. Just remember to bring cash because they're not taking your credit cards or phone taps. Our community was beyond devastated this weekend when a city truck accidentally hit power lines outside the 19, which resulted in an electrical fire breaking out in the basement and ripping through the entire building. Thankfully, there were no injuries as this happened during the noon hour before it was open for business. The damage is extensive and the employees and owners need our support. There's a GoFundMe to set up to collect donations that will directly go to the incredible bartenders and staff who still need to make ends meet while they get the 19 back up and running. So we're going to post their GoFundMe on our Instagram and our story. And there's going to be a big show on April 7th put on at the Saloon, which is the city's largest nightclub in Minneapolis, to get this pillar of our community standing erect once again. Attached are some dick pics and jock pics. I will hope advance this cause to inspire you to inspire your listeners to contribute to the restoration of one of our nation's oldest queer landmarks. Sincerely, Brian in Minneapolis. Brian, you know how to get your message across, and that's with dick and excellent punctuation. And is that an Alaska tattoo on his wrist?
Wait, I haven't even looked at the dick yet. Hold on.
That's the
I'm
first thing I looked at.
donating. Oh shit.
Support this bar. It's a great bar. I've been there. Minneapolis has so many great bars. It's got Gay 90s, the Saloon, the 19. Minneapolis is like a haven. So let's get this place up and running. It was like kind of like their foo bar, basically, or their trunks. If you live in LA, I know what that means. So if you got $1, go donate. And if you got $2, give them
That's
that.
crazy.
I hope the city has to pay out their ass for this. Loss of business.
Oh, mama. Get the lawsuit
alienation
together.
of affection. Like all these people that used to go there to get dick, where are they going to go for dick?
What about the dick?
Where's
What
the
about
dick?
the dick? Thank you so much for sharing that. No, that's not an Alaska symbol on his wrist. That's like a Harry Potter.
Oh.
Which is similar to the Alaska symbol.
Exactly. Witches.
Right. Thank you so much for letting us know about that, and let us know how it progresses and when y'all are back up and running at the 19. Why don't we go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back.
Please make welcome to the show.
Whoa, neighbor. It's time for our tip spot. It's that time of the week.
Yes, we have a community leader.
My first day as a woman already. It's that time of the week. Whoa. Please welcome to the stage community leader, event producer, and podcast host, Joaquín Gutierrez.
Hello. Thank y'all for having me.
Of course, welcome to the show.
Thank y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for opening this space and sharing the platform with me.
Oh, please.
Of course. What good is a platform if you can't help people and your friends out? We think so.
Yes.
And you like helping people.
I do. I love it. It's part of what my own family instilled in me. So I love doing that. Yeah.
And you're doing really important work. I mean, pretty much all we do is get on a microphone and talk shit all day. That's what we do.
That's not true. We
But
do it in
you
the dressing room too without the mics.
Oh, right. But
I mean,
you,
we talk shit in my line of work too.
Okay,
sometimes.
great.
Yeah, it happens.
you're doing some really good work. So tell us about like what you do in LA and Southern California.
Awesome. So I actually lead a multi-agency coalition that works at addressing the sexual reproductive health of young people. So it's, yeah. So we do a lot of HIV prevention and care work, community events, but it's really about highlighting the youth experience around how they get impacted by sexual health and sexual risk.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, you're doing an event April 6th in LA called Dress for Success, and you're working with Connect to Protect LA. And this is for people that need looks, basically, to go get jobs and to be their gender-affirmed self and all those kind of things, right?
Yeah, all that, Jush. It's really about providing a safe space for young people. You know, at the core of it, it's a sexual reproductive health fair, if you will, where we provide free HIV testing, free STI testing, access to PrEP services, but also management of care, because there are a lot of young people who are living with HIV who don't really know how to access services. So really, this event is about impacting those decisions that people make around sexual reproductive health, but we kind of put a little cute mask of it of providing free glam services. Young people get to come and shop for outfits. So we kind of like have like brands, community folk donate looks to us. And then, you know, because professionalism looks different for everybody, right? A lot of people think it's like a tie and a skirt and a suit, but not in this day and age. Professionalism looks so vast and various that really our event is about highlighting that. So it's like I think like you said, right, it's a genderless shopping experience for folk to come and get a look, whether it's, to go and get look for a job, to go look into higher education, or shit, if you just want to kick it with your homegirls and look cute, come get your makeup on that day, do a little shopping, find about some resources, because it's also about community resources. So we have anything from like housing, food insecurity, HIV care management. Obviously, we're also going to have like some youth leadership programs come and talk about their services. We'll have workshops on like resume building, financial literacy, and all those great things that young people can really benefit from.
I love that. Well, people of any age, honestly.
Yeah, no, literally. But, there's such a need with young people. And, and particularly this year, we're really highlighting the experience of young Black people, because the incidence of HIV show that young Black people are the most that are at risk for HIV acquisition and STI acquisition as well.
Okay.
What kind of clothes are you looking for? Because I see you can donate clothes up until April 3rd at drop-off sites all over the city.
Yes.
Do you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? Okay, so there was that storyline where like Candy was like, I'm going to give some of my clothes to Marlo because she was doing like a thing for her girls. And then Marlo was like, I don't want your hand-me-down. So, like, what kind of clothes are you looking for?
We are taking everything. Right? Obviously, it's a different situation than the husbands because those girls got coin.
Marlo's like, I only want, like, brand new Gucci.
Oh.
Which is great.
Oh, yes. Please bring all the Gucci, honey, and all the YSL because the young people could bask in that as well. But we're taking everything, right? This is really about bringing community, and community can be so different, really breaking anyone who wants to help young people. So we take like what you consider your traditional professional clothing, suits, dresses, skirts, blouses, work shirts, all that. But we also want fun stuff, right? Because young people's lives, also the message that we're trying to send is not just about work. It's also about bringing yourself into the work that you're doing and not really having that work define you, right? So it's really, we're just centering young people. So yeah, fun stuff, gowns. I have a friend who designs stuff for drag queens. They're bringing drag stuff too, because the girls are working. I mean, work and professional looks so different and so various.
It's different for everyone. So you can attend the event April 6th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Inglewood.
Yes.
Up to all the good.
Yes. Okay.
Exactly. I also love the flyer for this event. Which can we share that on our like stories?
Yeah, awesome. Absolutely. And that was actually created by a young person as well. I mean, the whole planning of this event is rooted in community. We have young people who are the leaders in organizing the event, and then us folk that work in like community orgs. We're just showing up with the money. We're like, all right, we'll make that happen for you.
Love that.
Yeah.
People need that.
Yeah.
It's giving very my like first GeoCities website is the design. Like because it has like the button, like that sort of like it's giving very
our theme this year is Y2K. And it was interesting because I was in the space with the okay, girl. Not in a queer space. What are you talking about? That doesn't happen
go
here.
outside because if everybody sees you doing it, they'll want some.
But it was really about shit, that just threw me off. Yes, Kay, I love it.
So 3 Brown Hotos.
Okay, yes.
Where can we listen to your podcast?
Oh my God, yes. So 3 Brown Hotos is a podcast that I have with my 2 homies, and we talk about growing up queer and brown in LA, and just everything that has to do with that, right? Whether it was like sucking dick at Circus or partying at
Circus of Books?
Yeah, anywhere.
Circus
Arena, the club.
Arena.
Oh, Arena.
Yes,
Okay,
Arena was like
that's
where
better.
you went when you were a baby gay, and then you graduated to go to Circus.
Yeah.
But 3 Brown Hotos, you can find us on any streaming platforms. And listen to us. It's really about telling our queer brown experience and sharing that with folks to help them feel seen and just hear the gay shit that we do. Also working in public health because there's a lot of tea in public health too.
Totally. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for doing good work.
Doing
thank you
seriously good work for the world and the community.
Thank you. Honestly, it's a network of all. It's like a bunch of people that put this work together. I just get blessed to come and talk about it and share it, and hopefully share it with more folks that want to impact the lives of young people.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
If people want to drop off clothes to help your event out, where can we do so?
So we have 4 locations across LA County at 4 different agencies that serve young people. So we have Children's Hospital, we have Reach LA, we have the LA LGBT Center, the Center South, because there is different locations. Center South is a little bit closer to the BMO Stadium.
It's the one by Jules Catch One.
Yes, yes. And then we also have Reach and SoCal Club in South LA.
Nice.
Work.
Awesome.
Great.
If you have anything cute, drop it off for the kids.
Yeah, and if people want to donate the day of, they can drop it off the day of as well.
Okay.
Awesome.
Love it. You know why to never share a secret with a clock?
Why?
Girl, time will tell.
Oh my.
It will. Not a sulking clock.
I do know this. Time will tell. I do know this. I will just say that. I will say that.
It's time to get in the cave, bitch. I'm gonna tell you that. Only one.
This is the moment.
This is the moment.
Where we go.
Spelunking,
unking,
unking,
deep inside
the DL. This comes from Braden. Hello there, Alaska Willam and Big Dipper. My name is Braden. I'm 22 years old and currently a student in Teachers College. I'm approaching the end of my school year, and one of my roommates is getting kicked out for being a messy, inconsiderate, and overall stupid-ass roommate. However, my landlord has asked me to help them look for a new roommate. Thus, I was wondering what kind of things could I look for to ask a potential new roommate to avoid another horrible roommate sitch. Attached are some nudes for priority boarding. Thanks in advance for the advice. Braden, there is a worksheet that is somewhere available on the internet that I kind of copied for my Suckless book where...
Is it a rubric?
I don't know what a rubric is. I always forget.
It's like a list of things.
No, it's not that. It's a thing where you can... where it's got questions and you answer them and it tells you like your compatibility on roommate
A 2-minute
levels.
sleep quiz?
Not a 2-minute sleep quiz. This is a quiz that tests roommate compatibility. It's like 20 questions and it's like scale of 1 to 5, like how when you use a dish, do you put it in the dishwasher? Do you leave it on the couch? Do you take out the trash do you know what day trash day is? Like that kind of stuff. Like,
Okay.
so I think going online and looking for roommate compatibility quizzes would work. But also, like, I feel like if you go to their place where they live and you see how they live instead of bringing them to your place first, that could be a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know how easy that is to do.
Well, thank you for sharing these pictures as well. In the third picture, it's 2 dick pictures. There is a prominent curve, but it's an aesthetically pleasing curve. And in the third picture, it's like a body picture, but the dick is cropped out. Which, I mean, you're cropping out, one of your best assets. So
Yeah, I don't get it. His body parts, they're making it hard for me. Body parts, don't need no heart.
Body parts,
because that's what it's meant to be. Braden from
Uh,
Canada, I wish you luck with this.
I
And
think you should look for someone because, I think you should look for someone really boring.
look for someone
you
you don't
know.
want to fuck.
Don't look for excitement,
Nope.
craziness, like look for, consistent, professional, nice and non-dramatic life.
Girl, I had a-
those tend to be a good roommate, I think.
I had a roommate that 5 months into living with me, the individual in question saw someone sweeping in my home and that person said, "Oh, y'all got a broom? I was wondering." And I was like, "How did you not know that we had a broom? You've been here 5 months. You've never cleaned? Never cleaned?" I was gagged.
Yeah.
But- like, so roommates, it's one of those things where you don't want them to be the same size because they will take your shit sometimes. But if they are the same
Oh,
size, sometimes they
smart.
have good shit for you to take. I would just see how they are when they come in. Like, if they come in your house and they're like, should I take my shoes off? That's a good sign. Because people who want to track outside dirt all through the inside is not a good look for me. I don't like outside dirt on the inside. It's like once my butt hits the bed, my socks for the day come off. So I never have like dirty socks in my bed. That's my rule. And then I have
That's good.
like a house shoe by the end of the bed. So like
Sure.
I'm very choosy about my feet.
I like that.
Yeah. What
Our next
what do you look
message
for in a
comes
roommate?
from Judy.
Judy.
Did you know I like taking out the trash?
Yeah, we go out all the time. You
I
just gave
do,
me a
I
ride
like
the other
to-
day. I know. You took me out, honey.
I like taking out the trash. I think it's like a fun, like, mini adventure.
I like to go like that and then
Like, whenever I like stay at Nick's in New York, I always like to like take out the trash because you get to like go outside for just like a minute and like
just doing chores.
and put the new bag in. Like, I quite like it. And I also I don't always do the dishes very well.
But when you do-
I will leave some dishes in the fucking sink. I'm not super stringent about it, but I do like washing dishes. I think your hands get warm. There's like so much of our job is like so ethereal and so like it's like emails or it's like ideas and it's like sort of intangible, but like dishes, it's like there is a beginning point and there's an end point, and it's like when you're done, the sink is empty and you clean the sink and all the things go down the thing, and it's very like I'm finished. I like that.
I love that. You something you accomplish too. Like, look
Yeah.
at all my clean dishes.
That being said, I'm staring at a glass and a spoon right now.
Well, at least the dish didn't run away with it.
Oh, honey, I'm hotter than a spoon at
Ooh, now
Demi
Demi
Lovato's house.
Period.
That's a Lady Buddy joke. This next message comes from Judy. Hey, Willam, Lasky, and Big Dipper. I've always been curious about how the girls get their photo shoot images done for each challenge. Do they go somewhere after filming? Are they recreating the look and taking pictures post-production? Does Rue allow the girls to leave and take pics? I don't remember Rue being too keen on Queen's leaving. Coughs and Willam. This video of morphine made me decide to write into my fave dolls and ask, love you both, your best Judy. Judy.
So Judy is talking about this video of morphine in a body of water somewhere.
Don't go
Almost-
chasing waterfalls.
She's glamorously drowning. And Little Precious has a natural obsession for a temptation she just can't see. And all I see is gold and the water, honey. This is beautiful. Now, the girls take the pictures after usually. That's how it's done. They do it on their own. But production does take pictures of the girls in the outfits before the runway usually, just so the judges can have a picture on their iPads to see who they're talking about for the guests and everything.
But the pictures are usually gutter. I mean, they used
Gutter.
to be when I was on Drag Race.
Got her, yeah. They are.
Don't they use them for Tudor Boot? Those photos?
I'm
'Cause
really
they're
not
They
always
sure.
used
like a
to.
green screen, yeah.
They used to pull you to take like a photo on green screen with very minimal lighting. It's not a glamorous shot. Yes, it's used just for reference. They did use it on Tudor Boot for a brief time. I don't think they do that anymore. On Tudor Boot now, they just show the runway, which is much better. Yes, this is a thing that in recent years the girls are all about. I mean, they must just come back from Drag Race and schedule a photo shoot and kind of knock them all out in like a couple of sessions. I would, depending on how many looks you show on Drag Race. I haven't done it. Back when I was on Drag Race, we were just like, Here's my picture from the show. Look, here's a screenshot from the episode. But now the girls go all out. They do the photo shoots and they show off their looks.
I did it in 2021 for All Stars when I wanted to do all the challenges and show people what I could do. And it was like a rigmarole doing 8 or 9 shoots and getting all those looks together and everything. And by the end of it, I was like, why did I say I was going to do this?
Why did I do it?
Why did it get me? I saw someone walking into
Totally.
World of Wonder today, and they had a pink backpack that said All Stars on it. And I rolled down the window and I went, "We are all stars! We are all stars!" And
Who was that?
I don't know. It was some guy with a pink backpack. And I wanted to sing the rest of Response to Trinity, but I didn't want to get canceled.
Okay.
Now, Kelsey and Lucas wrote in a message. It starts with, "Dearly beloved, I've been rewatching old episodes of CSI." Here we go. Rewatching old episodes of CSI, and I was stunned by the beauty on my screen when Willam appeared at the diner counter. To save you trouble of Googling, code Blue Plate Special, Season 13, Episode 2.
Yes. Actress, bitch.
In the opening scene, the waitress says, "You have a chocolate milkshake every night before your show." Oh, she knows me. Later, it's revealed that your name is Dahlia and you died trying to stop a shooting. And Jim Brass says, "Once a Marine, always Marine." Kudos to you, Mama, on your bravery. But how are these your only character points? Can you please speak on the likelihood of a drag queen having a chocolate milkshake every single night? Are there no bottoms in the writer's room? Is this the representation Megami was talking about? You were scooching, even when dead, which leads me to believe you provided your own wardrobe and makeup and hair. Did they give you a prompt, or did they just tell you to show up in drag? Can you comment on this vintage 2012 Willam mug? As an aside, the opening of CSI features The Mirage, and there are showgirls and hookers and strippers everywhere in the series. It just makes me miss Miss Mirage even more. I don't care that she didn't know the words. She still turned it out. Since I'm not blessed with a drink myself, I recruited one of my lovely friends, Lucas, who, as luck would have it, lives in LA. So, oorah from Kelsey and Lucas. And Lucas sent a big old ginger dick. You could stir this to find that honey in your tea, bitch. And these balls are pendulous. And
They are
and
heavy
right.
and pendulous.
Yes. Okay, I'll start this. This character on CSI was released as a girl in a fabulous red dress. That's what she was told to be in the breakdown that the casting submits to all the agents so people can submit. So I go in my best Pat Fields floor-length red leopard sequin gown with like cutouts and inserts and everything. I booked the job. I get there. They're like, "Oh, you can't wear this gown." I was like, "This gown got me the job." And they're like, "No, we need something with doubles for blood on it and for like squibs, which are like fake bullets." And so I'm like, okay, I figure I'm getting something red. They put me in the ugliest, scratchiest, teal turquoise, Santee Alley bullshit dress. And then they say, "Do your lines on the first day. The next 7 days, you're going to be laying down, face down on the floor in Burbank. Oh, and then one day you'll be cut open on a table in Universal City as an
Dark.
autopsy." So
That.
that was my character points. And I also know a showgirl, Calpurnia Adams, who used to be a Marine. So Marines do become showgirls. She was in Desert Storm. She was stationed in Alaska on a like remote island with an army base.
Yeah.
So drag queens are known for their bravery. They really are. But the girls having chocolate milkshakes every night, I can speak on that because every night that Detox was at Drag Race, she had a milkshake from room service. And she came home looking thick. Thick enough that Vicky Vox was like, "Girl, you got it." And hair body milkshakes.
Okay, so it is possible.
Some girls do the milkshakes things. Now, the vintage 2012 Willam mug, I will say this. I think I was like doing Nub Queen back then a little bit. And I remember I had to fly in from Boston and then go straight to set on CSI from a gig with that promoter Chris from Boston. It was a hard shoot, but it was so much fun. Elizabeth Shue walked in and she's like, "I just need to walk this alone. I just need to walk it alone before rehearsal." And we were like, "Girl," I was thinking, "You got a couple lines. You're mostly listening to other people talk. Why do you need to walk this alone?" You
She's
need
an
it.
actress.
Girl, go adventure in babysitting elsewhere. I'm face down on the floor, and you're trying to Stanislavski all over this set. It's CSI. We know how it goes.
Okay. We have one final message from Meaty.
Oh.
Hey, Williminski, Alaskan, Big Zaddy Dipper, and any other highly distinguished special guest, long-time listener, first-time bussy bustling writer from London. First of all, love the pod. I've seen you live in London, and we need y'all to come back ASAP.
I want you to come back to London, Poppy.
Congratulations on your recent Queerty Award, too. Here's the situation. I'm 33. I've been on every app ever, reasonably outgoing in real life, and maybe the occasional work dalliance, too. But the second I date someone and we get down to bang bang, I feel like I'm objectified for my body. It feels like my personality evaporates. Even in long-term relationships, it becomes an obsession. The whole connection then focuses on sex. Dick pic attached for inspection and priority. I've dated guys without sex for a while, but once we get into it, my drick always becomes a hot topic. I become a living sex object, or the total opposite, for their fear of ruin. Neither are fun, and I just want to connect with someone who doesn't make it a thing. I don't even need penetrative sex for full satisfaction. Do you have any advice for not being fetishized in this cock-hungry community? I'm open-minded, no hang-ups about masculinity or femininity, body positivity, and a sucker for hotties with smarts and spicy personalities. I've been in therapy with BetterHelp for a hot minute, and it's great. I'm working on myself, and we all have types, but how can I meet someone who doesn't project onto me this dom top expectation? What do I have to do to attract hotties who aren't going to ask me for a dick mold? Please help a girl out. Big regards, Meaty. P.S. Have you ever read LaToya Jackson's first autobiography? Absolutely insane, considering it was allegedly written under duress by affliction of her then-husband manager. The historically redacted stories, quote-unquote, are insane.
Okay, Meaty, here's my advice.
Cue Willam objectifying you for your dick and body. Go.
Here's my advice. If you don't want to be objectified for your dick, put on a cock cage so they can't get to it, and then try to have a meetup without it centering around your dick because it's not accessible to the person. You could try that if you'd like.
Oh, that's great advice.
Thank you.
Well, Blanche Devereaux.
We contain
Really?
multitudes, darling.
I am really impressed.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I mean, but you have to comment on these photos.
Oh, baby, she bodied these photos. Let me tell you, this dick
Well,
and
yeah, she looks great.
this etch-a-sketch
Why
tattoo
not?
style that makes me think Memento, a little bit of prison, a little bit of meth. I love it. All these tattoos.
I love the meth look.
I do. I really do. Thanks, princess. And
I
this,
am the princess.
and this dick,
Operators are standing by.
I'd be kneeling by. This dick, there's two balls, and I don't know if I've said this dick. Baby, I'm looking at a 9-foot burrito right now in front of me, and you don't even want to know why. But this dick seems bigger than it.
Okay.
I have a 9-foot burrito in front of me, and this dick is bigger than this burrito. These tattoos, this body, this smattering of pubes, this sinewy bicep. It looks like he does triathlons. And bitch, I'm a track star. I'll be running for this. What you gonna say, Dipper?
Well, you know, there are a lot of we live in an age now where people identify as so many different things and can sort of isolate their sexuality down to different labels. So maybe, in fact, because it isn't just about the physical for you, you do maybe somewhat identify as like demisexual, where it's more about the intellectual connection. And so maybe even though you've got this beautiful physical package, you could sort of advertise like, I'm not looking for penetrative sex, I'm demisexual, I'm looking for all of these other things. So that sort of gets rid of all the people who are just looking to objectify you or only have a physical connection before you even go down that path with them.
I'm demisexual. If I watch a Demi Moore movie, I feel sexual. I do. Have you seen Striptease? Oh my god. Oh my god.
The Striptease is one of the best soundtracks ever. If you're a young drag
It's a
queen,
good ass music.
if you're a young drag queen, put on the Striptease soundtrack and just do it all in the mirror. Do the whole thing top to bottom. And then oil up like Burt Reynolds.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? All I can say, Meaty, is that when you find it, you'll find it.
I'm so sorry you have such a giant dick and it's giving you problems.
Now.
But also,
Everyone, no, this is one of those cases where you think where you see someone who looks a certain way and you're like, well, they have no problems at all in their life, huh? And then you're like, well, no, they actually do, because, we just heard all of this from Meaty. But you know what? You're out there, and when you find it, you'll find it. I mean, I would suggest that, like, maybe the apps are not probably the place to find this person that you're looking for, because I think people are on the apps looking for specifically, like, sexual interactions. And if you're not, it might take longer, but you're capable of, meeting someone in real life.
and
We want to thank you so much. What were you gonna say?
wait. I have to talk about RuPaul. She said, the smartest people in the world, I believed, weren't people you would ever hear from, because the smartest people in the world were smart enough to keep their mouths shut. They understood that you would be burned at the stake if you showed how much you knew. From RuPaul, everybody. So if you're smart, shut the fuck up. Shut
The quiet
the fuck
parts.
up. The House of Hidden Meanings, honey. And I would like to hide Meaty's meaning inside me next time I'm in London. So next time you see us coming to London, you let me know. and you can
Hidden
be
meetings.
hitting meetings, honey. Yes, he's going to be hitting my meat ring.
We are going to thank you so much for
We are.
listening to this episode of Hot
Goss!
Goss.
Ooh, and special thank you to our tip spot, Joaquín Gutierrez, doing the good work out there. Make sure to check out Dress for Success on April 6th in LA, put on by Connect to Protect LA. And you can donate clothes, anything scoochy or business-like at drop-off sites around the city until April 3rd and at the event April 6th. You can follow Joaquín directly at OG_GORO and donate some
And
clothes.
remember to please take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast apps.
And a big shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy paywall.
Yes. And
Please
to
don't
sign
lock your
up for
bikes to the pussy paywall. They will be removed.
They will. And to sign up and if you write you and your boyfriend's name on the lock and put it on the fence of the pussy paywall, I think that's very cute and sentimental. We want to invite you to sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold. Visit mompodcasts.plus.
Plus, follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
We will be back next week with another steaming, popping, scalding serving of Hot Goss.
Meow.
Oh.
Mom! To get access to our monthly video episodes and tons of bonus content, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam, Alaska, Big Dipper, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.
Who, me?